ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to Quickies. This is Ted. Today I'm here at the premiere of Mr. Lockjaw. And here today with me is one of the stars of Mr. Lockjaw, Mr. Alpha Trivette.
Hey, how are you? Boy, this is going to be a fun evening because Mr. Lockjaw is certainly an odd and quirky story. And I think it's going to be perfect for a feature film or maybe TV. Who knows?
Who knows? So, what got you into acting in the first place?
I was a ham long ago. I was a class clown and all those things, and I didn't realize that I really loved it and wanted to do it until after I went to college. I got into the professional world, and then I decided I needed to leave my job as a public relations director and become a stand-up comic. And so I became a headlining stand-up comic, started acting along the way. A guy saw me do a comedy show one night, and he did the morning show in Charlotte at Q Morning Zoo. Said, "You want to do radio with me?" I went, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So that was 25 years of morning radio, and then when I left that, I got back to acting, and I've been doing that ever since now for 8 years.
So would we find you on IMDb?
Yeah, you'd find me. I've about 30-some credits or so, I guess, and some are legitimate. And but yeah, you would find me on IMDb for sure.
So do you prefer acting in theater or film or radio or what?
Well, radio is certainly a great outlet because it's theater of the mind. I mean, you are creating stories and images in people's minds as you're telling stories or telling jokes or writing comedy or doing whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
I love stage because stage you get the instant gratification, which was what I got as a stand-up comic, and I love that. I love that about stage. Stage, however, tends to be a lot of work and not a great deal of reward. With film, everything is much smaller, much closer, and it pays a little better.
So what has been your favorite role so far and why?
My favorite role is the role I've had for 3 years in a show called Banshee. It's on Cinemax, a hit TV show. I play Amish elder Israel Proctor, and it's a fantastic group to work with. Love the whole cast and crew, and I can't say I love the character because he's just so stern and straight-laced, and he's got a son who he's shunned from the family, and now he's rebelling by selling drugs, running a strip club, and running prostitutes. So, just typical teenage things.
So what do you think of Atlanta becoming the next Hollywood?
I think Atlanta's well on its way. It's doing a lot of the right things. You see a lot of the states who had tax incentives are doing away with them. I don't know what Georgia is doing right that they are not doing, but Georgia seems to be doing all the right things, bringing a lot of money, bringing a lot of productions, a lot of high-quality productions, and keeping a lot of people employed. And I think they're doing it the right way, and there's going to be a lot more attention drawn to Georgia because of it.
So are you filming anything as of right now?
I am not right now. I'm waiting to hear on a lead role in a film that we'll be shooting here in Georgia, and hopefully that'll come through. Fingers are crossed for that. So if that comes through, then I'm certain you'll know about it.
So what would you be doing right now if you were not acting?
Oh, let me see. Probably just sitting around with pee stains on my underwear in the front yard in a lawn chair yelling at kids to get off my lawn.
Who would you say are your Hollywood heroes?
I'm old school, so my Hollywood heroes are people like Jimmy Stewart, Henry Fonda, Peter Falk. Actually, I love Peter Falk. Some of those folks who, to me, if I see them now on TV to this day, I'll still stop and watch.
Any particular Hollywood peeps you'd like to work with in the future?
Yes, Timothy Oliphant. I would love to work with. He's in a show called Justified, and one of his co-stars, Walton Goggins, who's a Georgia boy. I think is a phenomenal actor, and I'd love to work with any of those guys.
So, what are your plans for the future? Where do you see yourself years from now?
Well, I don't have that many years left, but years from now, I'll be retired. But up until that point, I hope to be auditioning for as many roles that come my way, and hopefully being cast in some of those roles.
So that's it. Anything to leave us with? Anything to plug? Movies, websites, anything?
No, I got nothing. Just watch Mr. Lockjaw. Watch for it. It's going to be good. Of course, it's mostly because of my scene. Watch for it. It's really good.
Oh, yes. This is Ted, and this is Mr.
Alpha Trivette.
Alpha Trivette. Thanks again for watching. This is Quickies. Have a good day. Bye-bye.